Okay, y'all. Okay. Okay. So we got a little topic or debate type of a question uh, about Stephen A's statement about LeBron James and Anthony Davis. All right, being the best couple, well, I guess duo in the NBA for the 2019-2020 NBA season. All right, I'm finna come into the wide frame, man. Are y'all ready for a pair play against to appear? Everybody say, damn, is he funny? Show your right, man. Show your love on the real like Steve Harvey, bring him out. For everybody, show your love. I want you to get up out your chairs, get up out your seat, stomp like a dog on the real, bark like a cat. You feel what I'm talking about? But the cat, hey, y'all know what I'm talking about, man. I'm finna come into the frame. You did. Without further ado, are y'all ready? Are y'all ready? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Here come Pimp, 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 hooray! And I came back into the fray. You dig what I'm talking about? For real, for real, because we don't do this for play, play. Say what? We do this for pay, pay. Yeah. Okay, man. What up, y'all? Yeah, 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 yeah. Say what? Yeah, and I got a special video right after this one. Michael Jordan on NBA players activism. Okay, so we got some stuff to chat up about. You think I'm talking about? Welcome to LC1 TV live. You think I'm talking about? If y'all new to the channel, make sure y'all subscribe and turn on that notification bell button to get more exclusive dope alerts. You think I'm talking about? From a pimp player gangster. You know when I'm uploading, you think I'm talking or coming on live to do stuff like this, man. Chat it up, talk with y'all sports, man. We're gonna do a lot of analysis and breakdown and stuff like that, especially on the LCD1 TV show, which I will go live a few times on the LCD1 TV show, but it's only right unless I got the titles on that show. You dig? Y'all know how I do this stuff, man, for real, for real. Straight up and down and everything in the game with these wild frames. So let me do my intro. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Hey, what up, y'all? What up, y'all? This your boy LC1, baby. LC1 to be exact, that is. AKA Illmatic 1, 2-4, and not the mother sucking game numbers, man, but my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school. And my warm-up jerseys on the back of my mother sucking chair. Hey, what's up to my LC Nation, man, my LC gang, my LC crew. Hey, what's going on out there in the land where y'all live? You did, but before we get into this vid, man, I got some PR news time for y'all, man. Um, as y'all know, man, like I said, the NBA season is about to start. I will be in the gym. You dig what I'm talking about? Working out, getting some more clips for the basketball DVD, the basketball highlights and stuff like that. For real, straight up and down for the legend on the court stuff. And then I'm about to order the second gen of the merch. The t-shirts, y'all gonna see my different t-shirt on. You dig what I'm talking about? Y'all can see it online right now. If y'all want to order, feel free, man, to help your boy out. Support me in any form, shape, or fashion that you can. You dig? We trying to upgrade and get a whole lot of stuff, man, so we can take this look to a whole nother level. You dig what I'm talking about, man? Like my friend Ray Boy, shout out to Noodles, did it Ray Bay. She always say, it's levels to this. I believe you. Because I've been going through it, man, trying to level up, level up, level up, level up. Shout out to Sierra, man. I love that damn song. I love her for real, for real. On Jesus. Mother Beyonce, she on your toes. You better step your game up. Oh, that's all I'm saying, baby girl. On Jesus. But anyway, man. Yeah, I'm about to order the merch and stuff, man. The sweaters and stuff. It's about to be wet outside. Wet outside. So, now we'll see me in here with my merch on and stuff like that, man. For real, straight up and down. Yeah, shout out to Heather, my home girl. And yeah, y'all will see my merch on, my sweaters and stuff. I got spring jackets and stuff. I got, let's go to the link and y'all see all that stuff. I ain't gotta explain nothing else to you. You know what I'm talking about, for real. But anyway, man, as y'all can see from the title of the video, this is my reaction to Stephen A. Smith saying LeBron James and Anthony Davis will be the unstoppable couple in the NBA this year. Now, he got a point. Okay? He got a point. We're going to listen to what Stephen A. has to say about his statement. Okay? Uh, uh, about Anthony Davis and LeBron being the unstoppable tandem. Okay? And it seems like it's going to be a fact. All right? Because I've been watching. And I've been trying to get y'all to update the scoop, to run down the analysis on everything that we see. Okay? And pretty much in a nutshell, what I have seen, especially that game against the Warriors, was impressive. Was impressive. Okay, they came out and dumped all over their ass, and they didn't have no answer for them. Or the bench. Okay? So, with that being said, man, yeah. Stephen A. got a point, and I think he's right on this. Okay? I think he is exactly right on what he is saying. That LeBron and Anthony Davis will be unstoppable. Because they're too big, they got too much prowess, and they like the top three or top four players in the NBA. And the world. Okay, so yeah, it makes sense. And they too damn big, man. They too damn big. They too damn colossal giants. They're gonna talk about at their positions and so athletic. And they damn near could do the same stuff. Alright? It's just like having Giannis and LeBron on the same team. This is the same thing. But 10 times more. Because Anthony Davis is a for sure super mega star. And he's from Chi-Town. Okay. We finna look at the video, man. I'm gonna stop in between statements and stuff. Because y'all know how we do this, man. Because they be trying to block the videos and stuff. Okay? I'm doing how everybody do their reactions. Cash Nasty. Everybody. You gotta stop when you're doing it. So they won't try to give you no visual copyright. Alright? Don't just let the video run all the way through. Okay? When I get the green screen, it's gonna be the same type of a thing. You know, OSN is a special dude. You know, he get his reactions in quick. You know, that's his business. Okay, so we finna get our stuff in, man. Without further ado, so y'all ready? Yeah. Let's take a look and see what they got to say. Max Kellerman, Steven, and Molly Charm. Shout out to J Rose, boy. You pulled a good one on Jesus. Okay, so here we go. I can have my wife at work with them niggas all day. I'm just saying, cuz for real. You a special brother. Let's go.
Michael Jordan reinvented basketball. His unparalleled grace, athleticism.
Wait a minute, that's the wrong video. How we get to Mike early? That's a special video for y'all. Hold on, man. I'm slacking on my pimping. Okay, here we go.
Come and play on the Lakers, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get smashed in the mouth.
Damn,
We all know how great Anthony Davis is. We're two guys who are very selfless and just want to win.
Damn, Bobo already said you don't get
I'll
punched.
put those two guys against anybody in the league.
Put your life together, Max. What's going on, everybody? Welcome into First Take on this Friday Eve. Max is a little bit of a hot mess, but hope you don't
That was Friday, it was yesterday.
How you doing this morning? Temperature's good. Did you get your coffee on time?
I did.
Anything you need out of your office? We're good.
I know you're not painting me.
Please.
Let's
Steven,
go.
What's going on?
Let's get it. Let's
What's going on,
go.
y'all? Good morning. How y'all doing?
We're good. All right, let's get into it. Next Tuesday, we'll be in the City of Angels for the season opener for LA Supremacy. But last night, we got a little teaser of the Lake Show.
Man,
As they
why is it doing that? Yeah, I'm still
crushed
here.
the Warriors 126-93. I'm sure the King was happy to be back on the court after all the time of
too.
controversy. He put up 18 points, 11 assists in 25 minutes. His superstar partner in crime, Anthony Davis, 8 points, 10 rebounds, 8 assists in 28 minutes.
Now, before we start listening to the thoughts, I got one thing to say about when LeBron don't play, man. I'm still thinking about this because it's a real concern. Because he did go out of the game for a second, okay? And I don't know if this was before he did that special pass to Dangy Green and hit the tree, or it was after that, okay? Because he came down, he was looking to lay the ball up, but he got tangled up with a player, twisted awkwardly, threw the ball to Danny Green, came down kind of funny. I thought he got hurt. That's what I seen. Okay? And I just want to know if you are big Well, big homie. Be careful, cause they hunting for you, cuz. For real. Yeah. And now you injury prone. Okay? Cause you older now. So you gotta take it easy, LeBron. Don't be out there just running like a gazelle. Conserve your energy, play. You got a lot of people on your team. You did. Take care of yourself, man. For real, for real. Don't be. You know how to do it, man. Cause that was the first time I was saying you look awkward. All right. So yeah, I know you probably rusty and stuff, but I'm just saying. I'm just trying to point out things that'll help make a difference in your gameplay and the NBA season for this year. Cause these boys ain't playing. Let's go.
Stephen A. Smith, tell me this. How much does AD need LeBron to become a Laker great?
Well, listen, you're going to need LeBron to some degree because LeBron's going to be the one handling the ball. You know he's the best passer in basketball, if we're really being honest about it. So we've got to take that into consideration. But, you know, when we talk about Anthony Davis in terms of an all-time great Laker, let's take into account Laker lore. Let's think about Irvin Magic Johnson. Let's think about Kobe Bryant. Let's think about the most dominant force of our lifetime in Shaquille O'Neal. Let's think about one of the greatest champions that we've ever seen and the leading scorer in the history of basketball. That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. They were all Lakers. And so when we talk about Anthony Davis, make no mistake, he's one of the top 5 players on the planet. He's a superstar.
And might I add, he forgot about Wilt Chamberlain. He was a Laker too. So yeah, and Jerry West, but he just naming the big ones that had the most prowess and won the most championships. Okay, let's get it. Let's go.
I think that him and LeBron James are the best duo in basketball. But when we talk about Anthony Davis needing LeBron or anybody else to become a Lakers great, well, you could make the argument he's already a Lakers great because he's great and he's a Laker. But if you're trying to compare him to some of the all-timers, I mean, Anthony Davis, no matter how great he is, he ain't going to eclipse at least 2 or 3 of those brothers that I mentioned.
Anthony Davis needs LeBron James to become a Laker great. Because, unlike any other franchise, on the Lakers, you must win a championship. And do you know why you must win a championship? Because you can't go back-to-back without the first one. And you know why you got to go back-to-back? Because with no back-to-back, there's no three-peat, a term Pat Riley coined for the Lakers, although his Lakers never won 3 in a row. They won 5 altogether. Later on, Shaq and Kobe did, and then Kobe very nearly did it again. Look, Charles Barkley and many others are pointed to as examples of great players and why there's a whole contingent of people out there. This is like a flashpoint for this kind of debate in sports, especially in the NBA. Do you need a championship to somehow legitimize yourself as a great player, as among the greatest ever?
Yes, you do. That's the only way you really gonna be remembered. Let's not get it misconstrued here. Okay? If Michael Jordan wouldn't have won no championships, we wouldn't even think about it. They say he was the greatest player because he won championships and he did it in impressive fashion. Alright, I'm just saying. This applies to everybody. Charles Barkley was a great ass player. Great. It was a bunch of them. Reggie Miller. They slowly being forgotten because they didn't win a championship. Scrubs. We'll remember a scrub. I'm not going to say the scrub. But we'll remember a player that's not even close to their esteem. Robert Ory or something. We'll remember them because they won championships. So he was saying it's not necessarily true, but yeah, you got to win a championship, man, in order to be considered in a discussion, a thought. Let's go.
And for many franchises, you don't. You compete. It just didn't work out. That's not the Lakers. It's just not the Lakers. Stephen A., the Mount Rushmore of the Lakers. That's an exercise in editing. On a lot of franchises, like the Clippers, if you talked about a Mount Rushmore, you'd be like, how do we get 4 guys up on there? With the Lakers, it's like, who do you leave off of this thing? Because Kareem, Magic, Kobe, and Shaq, maybe? How do you leave Jerry West, the logo, off? who did what he did as a player and then as an executive. How do you leave Wilt Chamberlain off? Maybe the most dominant force of all time. Forget about guys like James Worthy and Pau Gasol, who are Hall of Fame caliber players, right? It is impossible with the Lakers. And why are some guys on and some guys off? Stephen A., Wilt and Jerry West didn't win enough championships. That's why they're not on as players. The Lakers Mount Rushmore. To be called a Laker great is not simply to be a great player who also happened to play on the Lakers. It's to win championships in LA. And AD, as great as he is, has never sniffed it. Not that he was part of a great organization, but he's never sniffed it. He needs LeBron, a champion who knows how to get it done. A guy still operating on a very high level where they can be crime partners to become champions. And if Anthony Davis wins championships, at least one, but multiple championships in LA, then he is a Laker great, and he'll start making his case for the Lakers Mount Rushmore.
Well, here's. You're not wrong, but as usual, you're incomplete.
Max was speaking a lot of facts. Max been hitting on the nail, man. Shout out to Max Keller, man. He's doing a great job, man, as a analyst for basketball. Because as you know, he's a boxing analyst, and he came over the first take, took the position after Skip Bayless went to Undisputed, and man, it blossomed for him, man. Shout out to Max Keller, man, for real, because he know his statistics. You know, he do his homework. And I'm in my own mode as well. Y'all know my LCD1 TV show, fitness. I give y'all the run. I give y'all the rundown on everything, man. I make sure y'all get the stats, the bio, the information about a person when I really do it. This right here, this reaction. On the LC1 TV show, I give y'all the straight rundown, man, on anything I do an episode on. Let's go to my LC1 TV show. Y'all see how I get down. All right? Let's get it. Let's go.
Because if Anthony Davis needs LeBron James because of the things that you just mentioned, then LeBron James needs Anthony Davis for the same reason. Because we're not talking about all-time great. We're talking about Lakers great. You're talking about right now a three-time champion who has been to 9 NBA Finals. He's not even in the discussion on the Mount Rushmore of Lakers lore because LeBron James 1 year in LA, he didn't even make the playoffs. And so the fact of the matter is that they need each other for the same exact reasons. We can't put that on Anthony Davis like, oh, he needs LeBron. LeBron needs him desperately too, not to mention the fact that LeBron's time is running out. His basketball mortality is going to come to an end much sooner than later compared to Anthony Davis simply by age, attrition, and dust on a birth certificate. So what it comes down to is you look at LeBron James, you could say the same thing about him that you're saying about Anthony Davis, but when you talk about Anthony Davis, his level of greatness as a talent is comparable to anybody. You're right in terms of what he needs to accomplish, and obviously being on a court.
And they gotta pay bills too.
Court with LeBron James is going to provide the assistance that's needed, but I don't think there's a shot that LeBron and Anthony Davis ends up in Lakers lore to that degree. Because when you talk about Kobe, when you talk about Shaq, when you talk about Magic, when you talk about Kareem, you're talking about at least 3 championships in a Lakers uniform. I mean, you could compare them to Jerry West, the silhouette, who's got one, Wilt Chamberlain, who had one with them. You can do that. But when you talk about those other 4 guys that I mentioned, excuse me, I don't know how you get to that discussion without a minimum of 2 to 3 championships in a Lakers uniform.
By the way, it's going to be tough. And the question was not who needs who more. That's a separate question. The question is, does AD need LeBron to be a Lakers great? And I'm saying right now he does. If you want to expand the discussion and say, who needs who more? I think you could legit argue that LeBron needs AD more as a Laker, right? But then step back even from that. LeBron's place in history is secure. He's one of the greatest players ever. He's like nipping at Michael Jordan's heels. It doesn't get better than that unless you're Jordan himself. So his legacy is secure, much like Wilt Chamberlain before he came to the Lakers. Now, he did wind up winning a chip, But even had Wilt not won in LA, he's still one of the greatest players ever. AD, on the other hand, consider this, Stephen A. AD, as a package, best power forward of all time, but he's never going to pass Tim Duncan if he's sitting on 0 chips. Tim Duncan's got 5. And by the way, AD's career can overlap with another great Laker. In other words, LeBron could be the first half of his Laker career. He could attract another superstar for the second half and keep winning chips if indeed he gets to that level.
Far be it for me to say this to you, but you are talking too much and you are bypassing the headline, the big headline here. You just said something that's very, very important to discuss. LeBron James, legacy secure. Not so fast. Yes, you're a 3-time champion in 9 NBA Finals appearances. But if what Max has predicted happens, that might tarnish his legacy. If Kawhi Leonard rolls up in LA and wreaks havoc and busts LeBron's butt in the process of going to another championship and a 3rd NBA Finals MVP like you stated, I'm sorry. LeBron, that legacy you just brought up, that's a big compromise. Now, let's be clear. I'm not predicting that. I'm predicting LeBron will win the MVP. He will win the title. He will wreck shop and remind the world that he is the best on the planet, with the exception of KD, of course. But if Kawhi get the better of him, that's a problem.
No, it's...
Listen, man. Now, I'm listening to Steven. Steven speaking facts, but Max Kellerman was hitting on the nail as well. Okay? Max Kellerman, he really on his stuff, man. And you got to take that into account. Because LeBron need another player. Simple. To get to that upper echelon of greatness. Especially if you want to be considered in the breast of Kobe, Magic. We're not talking about Kareem. We're talking about the superstars that were leading the ship. Kobe, Magic. All right? It was Kobe first, Shaq second. Magic first, Kareem second. It's LeBron first, AD second. He gonna need an extra player. You understand me? To get to that upper echelon, you did. And that's simple. And that's facts. I think he should have stayed in Miami. Period. He should have stayed in Miami. Right now, as of now, they probably would have been on championship number 5. Championship number 5 with Dwayne Wade, probably playing his last season and retiring. All right? That's what should have happened. Instead, LeBron goes back to Cleveland. Mess up the whole McGlure. Whatever you want to call it, McGlure, whatever. He messed that up, man. Then, won there. Things didn't work out. Then he started losing. Then he go to LA. Want to make up another team. This, like Stephen A. Smith said, his time is running out. Like I already said, this is the Zion era. We're in a whole nother era right now. And people not woke on that. They're not conscious. We in the Zion Williamson era. The LeBron James era is over. If he don't win this year, and like Stephen A. Smith said, if Kawhi busts his ass and end up derailing him from getting to the championship this year, the LeBron James era is officially over. It's already over. I'm just keeping it 100. It's already over, dog. It's the Zion Williamson era. So if LeBron don't win this year, man, who that there? What's up, Miss Windy City? Yeah, I know LeBron can't. Stephen A. Smith and I was talking about these are the most unstoppable people that's going to play this year in the NBA. LeBron and Anthony Davis. Now, you have to rewind and go back to see the whole thing, after, I get through. That'll be in a second. So we finna finish off what they got to say. Because, man, y'all missed it, man. Stephen A. Max Kellerman hit it on the nail. He was just spitting facts, pure facts. You did. So let's get it. Let's go.
Not. LeBron has played more minutes
Look at
than
Max. Max
anyone
gonna finish
who
it
ever
off.
lived
Hold on.
who's still an elite player, including Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. And it's toward the end of Kareem's career, some inferior center got the better of him because he was ancient. That did not count against Kareem. And LeBron James, at this age, having played this many minutes, this many titles, the whole thing, Olympics, everything, if the best player in the game, Kawhi Leonard, gets the better of him in the Western Conference Finals at LeBron's age, that does
35.
not tarnish his legacy one bit.
Okay,
In fact,
guys.
it would add to it if LeBron
All
played.
right, the Battle of LA. Yep.
LeBron is
This what you
35.
missing,
Come on, man. Hold
You're
on.
right. If LeBron lets us know his age and he looks that way
Right.
at the beginning, but if he's balling and he's an MVP and he's wreaking havoc all season long, but then runs into Kawhi and gets his behind waxed, we got a problem.
Nah, these are the
Guys,
great
we're going to
years
be
for
out in
LeBron.
LA all next week. The Battle of LA Supremacy. Tuesday, it's going to be Lakers Clippers. First Take will cover all of it. We'll dive much more into this.
That's
But
the
I have a
whole
little
opener.
news For you. We're talking
That's-
about Bradley
oh,
Beal
my
yesterday
Lord, jeez.
with Wale, one of the top free agents for next year off the market. We had a Woj bomb. Adrian Wojnarowski tweeting this morning that Bradley Beal is agreeing to a 2-year, $7.
Okay, man. They done talking. That's the home opener. LA Clippers. I think they playing against the Lakers, or I think they're playing against New Orleans or something like that. But I think they're playing against each other. I gotta look at the schedule again, but man, it's going down. For real, for real. Shout out to my homie, Miss Windy City, man. Y'all go subscribe to her channel on Jesus, Mother OL Crying. Yeah, I mean, I agree with you. I mean, Kawhi, his style is kind of like Joe Johnson. You know, it's obsolete, but it's effective. With the right team. And he's with the right team. No telling how it's going to end up because he playing with another bona fide superstar. You understand what I'm saying? He playing with Paul George, man. He playing with PG-13. And he ain't healthy. So, he jumping ship to go to another team. And sometimes the chemistry will be thrown off. I'm just saying. I'm just spitting facts for real, for real. Well, keeping it 100. Because you know how it is, TT Miss Windy City. You play ball. When you play with new people and stuff like that, it throws off the chemistry sometimes if y'all ain't been playing for a while. You know, like when I played with my homies and stuff, Cheese, Eric, we played from freshman all the way up to varsity. That's why we were so successful. Ain't nobody stopping AD. Ain't nobody. I agree with everything that Stephen A. saying about them being the best duo in the NBA. But there is a if question, like Max and Steve was saying, for real, LeBron is older and he's injury prone now. He's 35. Let's keep it real. When Mike was 30, 33, 34, he had Scottie Pippen. They played for a long time together, right? I'm just saying. Then they got Dennis Rodman, okay? Then they got some other pieces. Tony Kukoc was there for like 2-3 years before they got Dennis Rodman. All right? And they had a chemistry. That's all I'm talking about. They talking about duo right now. They got chemistry because they played in the Olympics together, but they got a bunch of new players on the team too. All right? Lonzo Ball, gone. They should have kept him. Jordan Clarkson, gone. They should have kept him too. They messed up their chemistry. They see how they started last year. They started off, they was number one in the Western Conference. They developed the chemistry, but LeBron is a great player. He, like Mike, he can take regular people, new people, and make them great. But you got to have people that was there. And he got a couple people that was still there. JaVale McGee, Rondo, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else in the game. With my wild friends, I see. You did, but I'm just saying, man. Make sure y'all go sub to Miss Windy City. They're going to come, they're going to look at the video, TT, for real, for real. Go sub to her channel, man. Miss Windy City. You see the name right there. Go sub to her channel, man. We try to get up there. She dope as hell. A rapper. I'm trying to tell y'all. And y'all will see over here. With me reacting. So I'm about to get the grid. It's going to go down. We finna do it in an amazing way. Because we don't do this for play. We do this for what? Pay. But I got to get up out of here, man, because I don't want the video to be too damn long. You did. But hey, man, that's your boy LC the One, baby. LC the One to be exact, that is. AKA Illmatic One. 24. And not the motherfucking gang numbers, man. But my actual jersey number I wore when I was in high school and my warm-up jerseys on the back of my motherfucking chair. Like I always say, man, keep it pimping and avoid slipping, because they will get your motherfucking ass if you slip on that motherfucking banana peel. You think what I'm talking about, man? Yeah, he don't show up in the playoffs. I agree. We see what happened to OKC and all the other teams you played with. You think what I'm talking about? Like I always say, man, keep it pimping and avoid slipping, because they will get your motherfucking ass if you slip on that motherfucking banana peel. You think what I'm talking about? Like I always say, man, touch the river. We gonna before we leave, shout out to my LC Nation, my LC gang, my LC crew, and Miss Windy City. I need y'all like this video, share this video, comment on this video, man, and most importantly of all, man, subscribe to my YouTube channel, man, and turn that notification bell button on, ding, to get more exclusive dope content from a pimp, player, gangster, hustler, all about matters, baby. And like I always say, man, touch on Rev God, we going to 5, a 4, a 3, a 2, a 1. I'll be back on the 22nd with the highlights. You think what I'm talking about? Week 1 NBA. It's gonna be fantastic. So y'all stay tuned like a Neptune, and y'all keep it tuned like what? Nicholas Platoon. And we out of here. Yeah. Church.